Welcome to another one. This is the 65 Impala that I talked about in the ending of the last one. This is a lime green car, as made obvious. Once again, the camera doesn't do good with this. It's the same color as the 32 Ford from a couple videos ago. But that was metallic, this is just gloss. Picking the car up, got the Super Sport badging. Everything's pretty clean outside, actually. I like how it turned out. We got the 409 badging, that is what's in it. Look at that. Right there, yeah. Underneath, it's not too overkill. The mufflers are gunmetal, is the color. Same with a bunch of different suspension parts down here, and the transmission as well as the drive shaft, too. There you go. I think everything else under there's aluminum, aside from gloss black and flat black. The motor's orange. This kit is a Foos custom kit, but I didn't do that because I like my cars to be very unique. This one is unique. All of my cars are unique in some way, shape, or form. For example, the 32 Ford, the blue one, was the first car I ever made. That makes it unique in its own. Then we had my first convertible, then my first two-tone paint job, and I could go on. This one is the first one with a red interior, not counting the 1990 Mustang. You could consider that a red interior, but I don't because it's just body panels. There is no interior, it's just a seat and a roll cage. So, on the topic of the interior, it is black with red accents, which is really about half of it. Silver trim. It's got actually a lot more detail than I should have put into that interior. There you go, you can see it. Through there, kind of, not really. Shift knob's red, gauges are all painted silver. That was a voice crack, steering wheel's red. There you go, that's the gauges in there. Nice, nice. Inside the motor, this was probably the most detailed engine bay I'd done up to this point. I'm just taking that hood off because the hinges are broken. And there's the 409. I put this orange stripe on top of the air filter. Everything's really orange. There's not too much to go over in here. The radiator's aluminum on the outside and black on the inside. Usually it's the other way around on my cars. There's not much else to talk about here. I could have done more in here. I could have wired the engine all the way. But this car's got a little bit of a story. I got it for Christmas. Probably 2 days before I bought the 32 Ford to start preparing that for the New Year's build. Trying to think here. I'm not doing too good with that. The car was originally going to be yellow. It's not yellow, obviously. So I wound up going with green, because I ran out of yellow about halfway through doing it. It's green brush paint. I think the color is just called green. It's really not that fancy of a color, but it's unique. You don't see it on a car like this very much, or at least I don't. I built this. I started and finished building it on the same day as the next car. That's going to be in the next video. That's a 1968 Charger with a 426 Hemi, and it is detailed. I put a lot of work into the Charger after this. After I started this, I started putting a lot more into the Charger, and you can kind of see where this got pushed to the side. But it did turn out really nicely. So, I kept it the way it was. I like it. There are places where I could have done more detail. And places where I probably should have done less, like the interior in there. Anyway, that's going to finish it up for this one, because I don't have much more to say about this car. The Charger, I've got a bit more to say about that car. Take that as you will, some of it good, some of it bad about the car. But I'll see you in the next episode of My Model Cars.